Hello, my name is Prakrit, and today I will be telling you about the Greek god that I chose for this project, Dionysus, the god of fertility, wine, theater, and ecstasy. First off, let's start with Dionysus' powers. He had many powers. One of these abilities was to make wine, which he was the first to do. Another power that he had was to make vines grow whenever he wanted. He was also able to shapeshift into any animal. Lastly, one more power he had was to drive any mortal mad. Next, let's talk about Dionysus' physical appearance. Dionysus' physical appearance was widely misunderstood. Unlike many artistic representations, he had no facial hair and looked very young. He looked man-womanish, as Greek literature would describe him. He would also usually wear a robe or stay naked. On your left, you will see at the top an inaccurate representation of Dionysus, and on the bottom, you'll see an accurate representation. Just like his physical appearance, Dionysus' symbols defined him. His symbols were a thyrsus, or a vine staff, a grapevine, and a two-handed wine goblet. All of these symbolic items show why Dionysus was the god of wine. And on your bottom, you will see a thyrsus, a grapevine, and a goblet. Now let's talk about his relatives, of which he had many. Let's start with his parents. Dionysus' father was Zeus, king of the gods. He was married to Hera, who was the goddess of marriage. However, Zeus also had other relationships. His mother was Princess Semele of Thebes, and was also one of Zeus's affairs and got killed because of Hera's wrath. On your left, you will see a picture of both Zeus and Semele, with Zeus being on the top and Semele being on the bottom. The next of his relatives are his siblings. Dionysus had many siblings, mainly due to Zeus's relationships. His siblings were Apollo, Athena, Ares, Artemis, Aphrodite, Perseus, Heracles or Hercules, Hephaestus, Helen of Troy, Hermes, and Persephone. Now let's talk about Dionysus' wife and children. His wife was an abandoned princess named Ariadne, and she was lonely and stuck until Aphrodite told her she would meet the love of her life, which turned out to be Dionysus. His children were Priapus and Maron. Priapus was the god of fertility, while Maron was a priest. Lastly, other relatives Dionysus had were Demeter, Hestia, Hera, Poseidon, and Hades, which were also because of Zeus's bloodline. Now for some fun facts. Fact 1. Dionysus had a second Roman name, which was Liber. Fact 2. There are many birth story variations of Dionysus. Some even say he was born as the child of Zeus and Persephone. And number 3, he was the last of the Greek Olympian gods to join.